Let's go live now to Los Angeles and talk to the political analyst Peter Mathews. He's all but the presumptive nominee for the Republican Party. What's standing in his way?
I would say nothing. He's going to be the nominee, and he's only less than 200 delegates away from the magic number of 1,237 delegates. And he's going to get them because he's way ahead in California in the polls. He's way ahead in New Jersey. And those states are coming next. And he had a sweep in Indiana. It's very remarkable that Ted Cruz dropped out as well. So that's going to help Donald Trump a lot. And now it goes toward who's he going to face on the Democratic side, Hillary or Bernie.
Indeed, but looking at the Republican Party, have they got a strategy for dealing with Trump, given that many people believe he's not actually a Republican?
Matter of fact, he was a Democrat most of his life, and he's given money to Hillary and other Democrats for their campaigns, and some Republicans as well. So you're right. There's the question is he really truly a Republican? And the party leaders, the establishment, don't like him whatsoever because they don't think he stands for conservative or even Republican values when he's against free trade, he's for fair trade, he's for stopping the TPP. Those kinds of issues put him on the other side, and he's trying to attract Democratic votes, blue-collar Democrats. So yes, there will be a big battle with the establishment. They may do it behind the scenes. They may not want to come out and oppose him as a popular candidate. But Trump has not necessarily won this thing yet. I mean, he's got to go up against Sanders or Clinton. And the latest polls that I saw is that he is actually tied with Hillary Clinton in the national poll for November. And with Bernie Sanders, Bernie beats him by 12 points. So it's going to be very interesting to see who's actually going to win the Democratic side. And everyone's saying Hillary's already got it made, but I don't believe that. I think Bernie has a chance if he goes to the convention with the shortage of pledge delegates, as Hillary also would have a shortage of pledge delegates. Then they both can fight it out among the superdelegates to see if they'll come across to one side or the other.
And Peter, remind us.
That's what's going to happen, I think.
Remind us of those who actually do the voting in these primaries and caucuses. These are card-carrying members of each party.
Actually, it differs by state. In Indiana, it was an open primary, which meant that even those who are not registered Democrats but registered independent could vote in the Democratic primary or in the Republican primary, and many of them did. That's why Trump and Sanders won, because Hillary Clinton does better with card-carrying Democrats, so to speak, and Bernie does better with some Democrats, but more so with independents. That's why Indiana was like a microcosm of a national election. So that's why I'm thinking that Bernie might have a shot. He can certainly do very well in the general election, but Hillary's going to win, has a head up on the primary right now among Democrats. So it depends on the state. And for example, in New York, it was a closed primary where only so-called card-carrying Democrats, meaning those who register with the Democratic Party, could vote for Democrats, and only Republicans could vote for Republicans in New York. It's different than the Indiana. But coming up soon, we have some open primary states, such as California, where independents can vote in the Democratic primary, and that'll help give Bernie a boost. And he might actually beat Hillary here in California as well, which is the big prize, by the way.
Of course. Thank you very much indeed. Peter Mathews talking live from LA.